first public flight of the Europa. Britain's revolutionary vertical takeoff and landing airliner, VTOL for short, going through her paces here at Bricknorth Aircraft's Lancashire Works at Felbridge. For months now, she's been undergoing hovering tests, and today she's going to rise vertically and then go into forward flight.
Ready for takeoff.
Systems checked.
All control systems checked. All metering correctly. Confirm.
Confirm. Takeoff area clear?
Takeoff area clear.
Here we go. Fire port main engine.
You can hear the engines beginning to run up now. And it's going to be a remarkable sight. 100-passenger airliner going straight up into the sky like a lift. There's the other main engine going now. And she's beginning to lift. She's going up, straight and true. Ted Tucker, Bricknorth's chief test pilot, holding her steady, and there's a crew of 6 specialist engineers in there, all checking different functions of the machine. Now, when she's twice this height, Ted Tucker will start easing back the outlet control lever, and you'll be able to see those big main jet outlet ports swivel round so they're pointing back, and the Europa will fly forward.
What went wrong, Sir James?
How the hell do I know?
It can't have been an engine failure. All the engines cut out together. Control system?
Eh?
Was it a fault in the controls?
Don't bother me, young man. Ask Harold Silby. That's his department.
Silby!
Yes, Webby?
I can't get Mr. Orchard on the phone.
Raise him when you can.
What do you suppose caused it?
I don't know. Could be design error, manufacturing error, pilot's error. Or sabotage.
Sabotage?
And if it was, we're not doing a good enough security job. But do you want a drink?
Yes, please.
I see Kate. They're clients of ours, very big clients.
Why can't Orchard keep in touch?
My husband's not seeing anyone. He's very upset.
It is important. He knows me. My name's Orchard. I work for Labours. We do the security for Bricknorth.
Well, I'll tell him you're here. Sit down, but I don't think he'll see you.
Thanks.
Who is it?
It's Mr. Orchard.
Oh, yes.
Hello, Dr. Silby.
Hello, Orchard.
I'd like to talk to you.
If it could possibly wait.
I need your advice.
I'd rather not
urgently.
talk to anybody
if
just
you
now.
could just spare me a few moments.
All right, dear.
Look, after a crash like this, security has got to be investigated.
Yes, I suppose so.
I need to know where to start looking.
For what?
Signs of interference or tampering.
By whom?
God knows. The world is full of idiots. I've had those works stiff with guards, but they may have missed something. It's a possibility. I wonder what you thought. Was it a control failure?
I don't know.
Come on, you must know. You're head of the control system team.
You know perfectly well, Orchard. I answer to James Kyle. He's the chief. Perhaps you should talk to him.
He has already referred me to you. Now, was there anything you were particularly anxious about?
One's always anxious. One checks and checks. If we'd suspected anything, it would have been dealt with before the flight.
And when was the last full check?
Last evening. I was working late on it.
Alone?
Yes, I had a final look round. But it was all checked again this morning. The usual pre-flight procedure. We did everything we should. I hope. We play with toys, Orchard. We think we're being very clever. Then something goes wrong, and we kill 7 men.
And the machine?
Oh, we can build another machine. But they were men I knew, mostly with dependents, families. Society allows them to be put at risk. But I wonder if we have the right.
They understood what they were risking.
Did they?
Look, I knew one of them. The test pilot. He was a good bloke. He once said to me, do you know that 3/4 of the families in Felbridge stand or fall by what we do?
Keep on to it, Frank. Nobody knows a thing. Or so they say.
So why not believe them?
Because, Kate, when something like this happens, the company's concerned. They try to cover up. They clam up and wait for the findings of the official inquiry. But they should make a statement to say there was nothing basically wrong with that plane.
Even if there was?
You see, Kate, that was a highly competitive aircraft. It cost a lot of money. Bricknorth had a world lead in civil, vertical takeoff aircraft. Lots of their competitors would be pleased to see it written off and Bricknorth go down the drain. If it was technical, it'll come out. But meanwhile, if we can see one thing that suggests that that crash was caused by outside action, it must be said loud and fast.
So why didn't you go up there?
I got to go to America, but I think you should go and join, Frank.
Why me?
Because I can rely on you.
My dear Orchard, I can only endorse what Dr. Silby's told you already. There will be a full and official inquiry.
But surely you have some idea.
You're not an engineer, are you?
No.
Well, this is a first-generation aircraft, by which I mean it's not developed from any previous design. Because there are certain problems with VTOL aircraft. Everything has to be structured and lightened. There are no whole areas of design which can just be dismissed as having been improved. No, everything's metered, of course. But the telemetry will have to be gone through very carefully, and that'll take a long time.
While you lose your backing and your orders.
I hope not. But that's no business of yours, Orchard.
Can I sit in on the inquiry?
I should recommend against that. Just leave us in decent peace to